but the way it moves is so realistic that it makes other dogs think it's just like them. It can walk, run, and even wag its tail, but it was made entirely by hand. That is Ricky Sayers. He's the master puppeteer behind this marionette and a bunch of others he's made of some of his favorite people he's met in Washington Square Park in New York City. But Ricky didn't start out making marionettes or performing as a puppeteer in the park. He would bring along his marionette when he went to perform as a drummer, and one day it clicked.
They wanted to see the puppets. In 3 visits, I discovered I am a marionette street performer.
The marionettes aren't just any random characters either. Each one is based on a real person.
Going to the park there for a few weeks, you meet these people and, become your friends there and you look out for each other.
But Ricky is selective about who gets a marionette and who doesn't. You only get one if he's met you and your story or your personality has left an impact on him.
I don't make famous people. I make people famous. That's so much better than making somebody that's already up there,
He makes each of the marionettes by hand and creates a personality for each of them.
Larry, for instance, the pigeon guy. So he saw Doris already made too, and he was always saying, "Oh, wow, yeah, you make one of me." Just kind of messing around in hopes, And little did he know that I liked him that much, where I said, "Hey, let me get some of your hair," and I cut his hair, and I used it and made a marionette of Larry. And Brandon Stanton caught that. It put Larry in Humans of New York. All of a sudden, 75,000 likes. Now people are coming from all over to see Larry and his little marionette. So I let him use it now, let him hold it. And he goes and makes money on McDougal Street.
Rusty is based on his late cat. But he said it was more fun to create a dog because there were more movements and personalities he could create through the marionettes, like tail wagging, running, sitting, and playing. Mastering the hand control and maneuvering different parts of the marionette is extremely important to make the movements smooth and realistic. But that's only half of it. Ricky doesn't stop at the core foundation of the marionette. Once he's built the body, every single accessory and piece that goes onto the character is crafted to fit the personality perfectly, from their favorite outfit to their hair. Rusty's mechanics are actually thanks to a bicycle chain. This helps create all the realistic movements that give Rusty his personality.
Made of wood, sheetrock screws, piece of clear tubing to have the spine flexible, blade air solid for the rib cage, bicycle chains for his joints. You can see some of the chain right here, see, coming through.
And almost all of the clothes and other pieces are made out of recycled items. He takes the needed material, in this case it's denim, and begins cutting the fabric into manageable pieces and appropriate sizes. For his marionette, Chops, he's making overalls. After that, he takes one of the larger pieces and lines up the material with the length of the puppet's leg. This helps him get an idea of where he should cut and sew the denim. He trims the excess and realigns the piece with the puppet to double check if it'll fit. Once perfect, he cuts a slit up the middle to make 2 pant legs and begins to sew them together. Then it's time for Chops to try on his new outfit. Ricky takes off Chops' shoes and shimmies the pants on. Then Chops is ready to hit the park again.